Hello and welcome everybody. This is International Master Sam Shankland, and today I would like to talk about a game I played recently at the Chicago Open. So this was a very strong tournament. I played very well, and I should have made my final Grandmaster norm, but by some technicalities, the performance was not counted. But I'd like to go over one of the games I played in the penultimate rounds against Grandmaster Jaan Ehlvest, who was previously one of the top few players in the world, just behind Karpov and Kasparov. I already analyzed the game with him from the previous tournament in Philadelphia, although here I played him again, this time with the black pieces. And while in Philadelphia, I basically destroyed him. This game was, I think, a bit more dynamic, and I actually felt that I was worse for a while, and I thought it sort of showed how to defend a position. Okay, so he starts out with knight f3, which is his normal move. I counter with knight f6, g3, d5, bishop g2, and now I played g6, which indicates I sort of want to get to a double fianchetto position where I've already made a stake of the center. So white immediately challenges my center with c4, bishop g7, and now we've basically, it's pretty clear we're going to transpose to a fianchetto-Grunfeld variation. So the game continues, castles, castles, c takes d5, knight takes d5, d4, knight b6. And now, as I said before, we've transposed to a fianchetto-Grunfeld. So there's a few things to notice about this position. White seems to have a little bit more space in the center with this pawn on d4, but black is doing fine on development, and the pawn on d4 could become a target sometime for a break with either e5 or c5. Okay, so white plays knight c3, and now knight c6, attacking the pawn again. So the main move here is e3, and now black often plays rook e8, supporting an e5 break, and position becomes very complicated. I think there's some line that goes rook e1, e5, d5, knight a5, e4, c6, and it's a very complicated position, although I don't think black's chances should be any worse. But instead, Ehlvest played d5 in this position, which is a little bit more of an aggressive move, and it avoids the opening theory. So knight a5, I was still in my preparation, of course, and the main move here for white is e4, and white's plan is to play moves like queen e2, rook d1. Oftentimes you'll see a pawn exchange as follows, like c6, queen e2, takes, takes, and white accepts an isolated pawn to open up his e-file and give his pieces some active squares. For example, some position like knight c4, rook d1, knight d6, bishop g5, and the position is very interesting. I'd maybe slightly prefer white, but it's certainly very dynamic. But instead, Ehlvest played queen c2 here.
We hope you enjoyed this video demo from Chess.com. Subscribe today to finish this video and get unlimited access to our full video library. Your membership also includes access to Chess Mentor, the most advanced interactive training tool available anywhere. You'll also get full access to the Opening Explorer, Tactics Trainer, and much, much more. So sign up today and get serious about improving your game.